Is there anything that you think you can learn about a person by the way that they drive or interact on the road?
Yes. I can tell if you from Jersey or Delaware the way you drive.
Yeah, all right. So please, let us break it down. Break it down for us.
Listen.
Jersey drivers.
Jersey, Delaware.
What's wrong with them?
They don't know how to drive. That's it.
Learn to drive, asshole. Green light, buddy. Go! Who taught you how to drive?
This is Who Taught You How to Drive? Popping the hood on humanity. A quirky, comical look at identity through the lens of driving. I'm your host, Tezera, and every other week, I ride shotgun with a new guest. Today, I'm riding shotgun with Alyssa Swans.
The social media evangelist.
Yes.
Yes, that's so cute.
Alyssa is a media maven who helps businesses tighten up their e-commerce. Even as a youngster, she's been about that shmoney and not being a victim to generational curses. Controlling her destiny got Alyssa out of the hood, and things she can't control bring the hood out of her. We don't know each other well at all. We met at a party.
You picked me up at a bar. That's funny.
Definitely. We did.
Yeah.
That's so funny. We picked you up at a bar. That was our interesting driving experience, but not driving, really.
Right,
So,
just pull up.
Yeah.
A pull up.
It was just a pull up. You know, we had fun. We were dancing and stuff. You know, we were talking, joking around, and you were telling us about your social media work and email marketing and all of that stuff. And I was like, man, she's really cool. We should have her on the show.
Yo, shout out to y'all for thinking of me. I was like, me? What? I didn't know. So you guys are my first podcast interview.
What?
Yes.
All right.
Let's keep it going, you know.
Yes.
Like, hold on, let me check with my manager.
So for other people who may not know you, could you tell us a little bit about what it is that you do and kind of where you're from?
I am Alyssa Swans. Look, I say Philly John all the time. I am a Philly John. I'm from South Philly, actually. And I started a business actually 4 years ago this month.
Wow, okay.
All right, so we celebrating.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So it was just had this silly idea of like, you built this social media platform that's super successful. Won't you do it for other people? And it has grown into a business. Soon to be an agency is the goal. I want to build a whole digital marketing agency.
So you said you grew up in South Philly?
Yep.
So you lived in Philly all your life?
All my life.
Oh.
I ain't make it out the hood until I was about... No, actually, to be totally honest, not my first plane ride, but my first time on the West Coast was when I literally started my business. 2 weeks after I started my business, a coach flew me out to the West Coast to train me.
What?
His name is Nate O'Brien. Literally my first time off the East Coast.
Yeah, wow.
Was for free.
That's awesome.
That's the first time I made it out the hood.
And I'm sure you made it out plenty more times.
Man, I'm getting flued out all the time.
Like I said, I'm not familiar with South Philly a lot, but I always felt like it was weird in terms of driving. Just because it just felt like different than other spaces in the city.
Yes.
So it's interesting that
People hate driving in South Philly. And I'm like, I'm from South Philly. You don't know how to drive. That's your issue. We drive through alleyways in South Philly.
Oh my gosh. Like, it's just like crazy stuff going on down there. You're like, how is this even a part of the city? Like, this don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. Like,
yeah, it's not that big. It's hard. I lived on a little block too. So I say I always can park because I learned how to park on one of the smallest blocks in Philly. You can't do nothing unless you lived on my block.
in Philly, it's like these streets that are like, is it really big enough for a lane of parked cars and another car to drive?
Not always.
Not always. Yeah, it's like so tight. I grew up next to a street that was like that. I think was it Cleveland? It was something like
I
that. It
was
was
say-
like another little. It was this street was like so small, and you like concentrating so hard trying to get down the block. Do you drive?
Yeah.
How often are you driving?
Child, every day
Every
of my
single
life. Every day.
So you love driving, then it sounds like. She's like she about to
I can't
cry.
wait until I can get back on the bus, yo.
Oh, for real?
I love the bus.
Really?
It's entertainment.
That it definitely is. Like, that I can say.
Entertainment. It's like a chill, especially when you have a long day of work. You can relax on the bus. You ain't gotta worry about this person about to cut you off or sitting in traffic like I just did, which was dumb as hell. I would have got here freaking 20 minutes ago if I was just on a train.
Right, yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I drive every day, but I love catching a bus.
Like every time I get on a bus or train, it's entertaining. Like you said, every time I get on a bus or something weird is happening, I'm like, this why I don't get on buses. Like for this exact reason.
I think it's a Philly thing though, if you ask me.
That people like
They gotta have a car.
you
I
think it's
really,
bougie?
yes,
It is so
it be like so bougie but broke. Like
that is exactly me. Like that is the definition of
I'm
cousin.
bougie. I'm not broke, but I do not claim that. But there was a period of time in my life when I was in transition.
I like that better. I'm in transition.
No,
yes.
for real.
Yeah.
For real. I'm a firm believer in that.
That is definitely like a Philly thing.
It's like a goal. So outside of digital marketing, like I mentor students. They be like fresh out of college, I'm buying a car. Is that really your goal?
Right.
And to me, I just see it as another bill. I'm just like, you can chase your dreams versus getting a job to pay for this car.
That's the thing. You think you just like buy it. You know, like with sneakers, you just buy them.
Right.
They cost a lot of money. You're like, I'm just going to pay this $200 one time and then I'm going to rock these Johns to every party I want to and they're going to look fly. But then when you got a car, it's like, yeah, I'm going to drop this 20 grand real quick. And then on top of that, I'm going to pay for like maintenance, repair, gas, like hundreds of dollars a month on top of this. Who taught you how to drive?
Child, my first boyfriend. Remember when Kmart used to be in South Philly?
Oh my gosh.
In
yes.
the back
Remember
of
when
Kmart.
Kmart used to be everywhere? It's like-
Right. I was 19 and he taught me how to drive in the back of Kmart. Yeah, he just let me go. He wasn't like yelly or
Yelling.
no, he just like, all right, just go straight. I went straight. Ho. It was like a little turn, but I did good. I think I got my license within 6 months of me turning
Whoa.
19. I've been wanting to get a car, but my parents didn't drive. Like I come from a line of non-driving ass people, meaning they know how to drive, but they don't have no license. They don't have no cars.
Oh.
I was 19. You know, back in the day, everybody like, get your license. You can get a good job. Got your license.
Yeah, or get your license and then you could drive me around or something and they'll never let you.
Get your license and they don't even let you drive a car no more. I'm the same person now. Nope. Yes, I do that now.
Was this something that you were excited about?
Yeah, I think that I was. I'm telling you, they told me I can get a good job. So I was just like, all right, let's get this money.
You about that money. All the way back
I've
then, right?
been about money since my inception. But yeah. For real. They was like, you can get a good job at the airport. I'm like 19. I was like playing in college. Now you be dabbling. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna get a good job. I'm gonna get this airport job, this SEPTA job. You know, you consider successful in Philly if you work for SEPTA, City of Philadelphia,
Government jobs, yes.
government, the airport. You getting money, child.
We talk a lot about how cars give people that sense of freedom on this show. And it sounds like for you, it gave you, I guess, like a way to see yourself like as a successful person, or it actually like got you to that place that you need to get to? I know that you said you don't like to drive cars now. You would rather like be on a bus. Do you feel like that same way now that you're able, that you have access to, or you have a further reach because of your ability or your access to driving?
Definitely. I mean, I'm definitely grateful. I definitely feel a sense of freedom because my mom was telling me she had my car. She's like, it felt so good to get up and just go to Walmart and not depend on nobody. So in that regard, yeah, it does feel good, like not to wait on nobody. Just go to the market if I need to. Like, I'm grateful. I used to order my groceries at one point in time and have them delivered. So anytime that I'm able to just get in my car, pay my car note on time, pay that car insurance, I'm grateful.
All right, so this is our switching gears segment. I'm going to give you 2 options, and then you're going to tell me which one resonates with you better. Uber or Lyft?
Lyft.
You said it like so matter-of-factly. Like what's your gripe with Uber?
Lyft means you have morals in life.
You have more what in life?
Morals.
Morals. Dang, she said you got morals. All right, music or talk?
Music.
All right, and what are you banging in your Jeep?
So, first thing in the morning, me and my daughter, we listening to some Inspirational. Then she wants to hear Pressed.
What's that?
Cardi B.
Oh, press.
Cardi don't need no press.
That's yes.
So we go straight to trap music after that. Jeezy, Rick Ross, all that.
Yes, get turned up on the way to school in the morning. What time do you have to like leave out to take her to school?
7:10.
Not that bad. I mean, well, I guess if you gotta wake up and get yourself together and stuff too.
Yeah, I wake up about 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, I just died. My heart just died for you. All right, windows or AC?
AC. I'm bougie. Don't let all that outside air. And I got my AC on right now today.
It was fall today though.
Sis, I got allergies.
All right. Cloth or leather?
I want some leather so bad, but the way my pocket's been set up.
Day or night driving?
Day, because I can't see at night.
Do you need glasses?
So I got glasses, but they not as cute as my usual joints.
Oh my God.
I got these little readers with the little Burberry sign on the side. Them joints look like somebody's grandma.
All right, automatic or stick?
Automatic. I'm about to learn how to drive a stick though.
Somebody gonna teach you or you gonna learn yourself?
No, my girlfriend gonna teach me.
Okay. Why you wanna learn how to drive a stick?
Because I ain't never did it.
Something else in your arsenal. Front seat rider or back seat rider?
Backseat. Because I'll be telling you where to go. Left, right, look. Put me in the back.
Rumble strips or speed cushions?
What is that? Where you get that? I don't know how to drive if I don't know what those are.
Those are speed bumps.
Oh.
So the rumble strips are the ones that's like the slits where you like vibrating over, and then the speed bump is just like the regular mound joint.
Them other ones is dumb.
I can't stand them. All right, and speed racer or crawler?
Who's crawler?
Like, are you a slow driver or are you like fast driver?
Oh, I'm a speed racer.
Speed. Yeah. What? Speed racer? Why would I like question that? So what are some essentials you need in your car when you're driving?
Child, like I needed today a charger. I need an Apple one though. Child, I bought this one from the gas station, $5.99. Don't work. It took like 20 minutes for my phone to come on. That's why I was late calling y'all. Like, I don't want to talk about it, but I need an Apple charger.
That's how I be with like my little auxiliary cord that I used to have in my car. And then I used to buy one. It was like $5 from Five Below, but I would be buying that thing like every
quarter.
Yeah, like, what the hell am I doing? Did you ever have a dream car?
Oh, yes. I just looked at my dream car the other day. I think I screenshotted that thing. The Tesla X with the butterfly doors.
People love these Teslas.
They are so sexy. They go with our bouginess, though.
Do you think so? I think every Tesla I've seen, I haven't liked it.
Really?
Like the shape and stuff of it, I was just like, what is that thing? And then I'm like, oh, that's a Tesla.
I would think I would have to get that electric thing installed in my house, right?
I mean, they have them at places too. I guess
I don't know if my condo
would
would.
want to.
I don't think my condo association.
Like,
they gonna be like, miss, take your millennial ass somewhere. Yo, they don't like me like that in that condo.
Why don't they like you like that?
Because I'm young and vibrant.
What makes you horny?
Horny.
What makes you horny?
Yo. I love this. This is so cute.
So this is our road rage segment where we talk about what makes you lean on your horn.
Child. My blood pressure is rising. I wish I had one of them Apple Watches so y'all can see my heart rate go up right now. When I'm rushing somewhere and people are like driving so slow through the city, I'm only going to the next stop sign. I know it doesn't make sense, but let's go. I got a child to pick up.
Are you a person who like yells at people?
Oh yeah, I'm yelling. Yo, last year I was driving Lyft to supplement my income. Yo, I almost had a mental breakdown driving that joint. Like, I legit threw a green juice at somebody's car. What? And that day, I was like, all right, Jesus, I gotta go. This is not it. I know, you've called me to better. That man pissed me off so bad. And I stopped driving that Lyft after that day. I didn't have no
like
more
forever,
control.
You were just like,
yeah, I couldn't do
Lyft.
it.
I'm done.
I couldn't do it.
You threw a green juice? It was like open?
Juice. Yes, sis. And I do not play about my nutrition. He thought that I wasn't gonna catch him. Me off so bad. I chased him down. I can't even remember what he did. And he like turned into the parking lot. I threw that juice as soon as he turned into the parking lot. And I was like, Alyssa, why did you just do that? Like, what happened? I became a whole different person.
Why?
I don't know.
What do you think came over you?
I don't know.
Were you late for something?
I don't know. I was angry. I was driving Lyft. I don't know. I was driving Lyft, yo. But that joint was crazy. I think it's really when I'm in a bad mental space, though. That's when I really have road rage.
Yeah.
Just like a lot going on. Road rage is crazy, though.
Road rage is crazy.
Yeah, I try to really chill because it's bad.
Yeah, you don't know what other people
Yeah, it's so much
are
going
capable
on.
of.
Yeah, them and me. Because clearly I was not in my right mind. I threw a green juice at somebody.
She's like, clearly I can't be trusted.
Like, I be wanting to throw stuff at people too. I mean, I know I was wrong, but yesterday morning, I threw a honey bun out the window.
At somebody or just to get
forest.
it out the car?
What? But wait, it's this man behind me. He's like, do you usually do that? And I'm like, if I want to, like, what's up? Like, the area that I threw it in is like bushes, so it's always deers over there. And he's like, do you usually do that? I literally just stopped and said at the red light, like, what?
Was he in the forest or he was another driver?
He was behind me, minding my business. I threw the honey bun out on the passenger side. He's watching me. And I was like, Jesus, help me, God, because Bella was in the car. So many decisions was running through my head at that moment. He snapped on me, and I was just trying to figure out, I'm at a loss right now. The honey bun wasn't good to me. I'm actually stressed. It's early in the morning. I'm trying to eat something, and his honey bun is dried out. I was stressed.
Yo, a dry honey bun is mad stressful.
Especially when you hungry.
Yes.
I already knew I was supposed to have it.
Like, the fuck?
Yeah, I'm still pissed about it. I still got the other one in the car.
So do you make it a habit of throwing trash out the window?
I try. No, I don't. I just was pissed in that moment. I wait until I go to the gas station and empty out my car.
Is there something that a passenger does that drives you crazy?
Child, my mom, she gonna listen
real
to this
specific.
episode. She always trying to tell me which way should I take her to go wherever she going.
That's where you learned it from, right? You said you be backseat driving.
Listen, that's why I sit in the back seat, not the passenger. People like her, she be like, why you just ain't go left? Why? You're not driving. I wanted to avoid some lights, some cars, whatever.
Is that something that she does to you in life or only while you're driving?
Oh, I mean, she always has opinions. But while I'm driving, it's like, no, like, Mom, just relax. Take this ride.
Is she a good driver?
I don't know. My mom used to drive back in the day without a license. Yo, my whole family drove without a license.
But like all her, for just like a small period of time, or she was just like, I don't need a license?
No, like, she's like, I don't need a license. It's 2019. Like, most of my family is like that, yo.
Click it or ticket. Do you get tickets?
Like pulled over tickets or parking tickets?
Any ticket. A ticket is a ticket.
Child, yes. I owe the city of Philadelphia right now.
Oh, no.
They just sent me a notice. And I'm like, listen, y'all will not be putting a boot on my car.
What kind of car do you drive?
I have a Dodge Journey 2018 or 19.
Oh, Journey. What a fitting name.
Such a
for a vehicle.
Soccer mom car. But I wanted something high that I could see over the potholes in Philadelphia.
Oh, the shade. She's just like tossing.
No, I legit did not want a regular car because the potholes are treacherous here.
I never thought about like the type of car that I would get just not to run in the potholes. That's
Welcome to Philly.
I know, right? You don't get pulled over?
No, I'm a responsible adult. Yeah, for real. I used to get crazy tickets, but
crazy tickets like what?
like just always getting pulled over, not paying tickets.
Why were you getting
licenses,
pulled over for your speed?
Yeah. I got a speed trap ticket in Maryland.
So is that the when they do like the overhead, like the airplane stuff?
Yeah, in Maryland they are all over. They're so serious there.
I didn't know if that was like real or if that was just some kind of sign they put up just to.
No, it's $100, bro.
100?
100, and it's $50 when you late. So I think I paid the maximum, like $2 something probably, because I was late.
You know, that's what the messed up thing about like getting a ticket in another place is too, because then you like come back where you live and start living your life and totally forget about that.
But not only that, the crazy thing is they swipe your ID there. I told my girlfriend, oh, go down there and see if you can find my ticket because they saying I got a ticket there. No, my license got suspended, but I couldn't figure out where was the ticket at. They mixed my names up. It was like, oh, we don't have no Swans in the system. We don't have no Swans. Only Swans we got is your grandfather, right? And
what?
It's so
crazy. Your grandfather like that?
Child, I told you about my family driving history. You think I'm playing? Oh my God. I'm over here beating down generational curses with this driving thing.
So were you like the first person to get a license?
No, not get a license, but shit, neither one of my parents got licenses, to be honest. My father, that is probably suspended in another state somewhere. Like, my dad will pull out this broken ass ID from Florida when he lived in Florida like 20 years ago and be like, here you go, show it to the cops. Like, I remember getting pulled over with my father and he'll pull out this little behind cracked up ID. Like Philly stuff.
All right, so just as Alyssa is feeling real good about herself for breaking her family's legacy of riding dirty, we decided to hit her with a pop quiz.
Red light, green light.
Red light, green light.
All right, so this is our red light, green light segment. And in this segment, you're going to get a red light, which means you don't get your license, or a green light, which means you do get your license, okay? So we only have 3 questions, and these are actual questions from the Pennsylvania Driver's Manual.
Oh, shit. I ain't read that.
She's like, I learned how to drive from my mom.
I get it from my mama.
All righty. So let's see how much you know. Beat down these generational curses. Come on. All right. The top major crash type for 16-year-old drivers in Pennsylvania is A, single vehicle, run off the road, or B, driving in reverse on a side street.
What in the hell? Both. I guess A. I can see them running into something.
A.
Okay.
You are correct. Alrighty. And number 2, when planning to make a turn, you should activate your turn signals, A, 2 car lengths before reaching the intersection, or B, 3 to 4 seconds before reaching the intersection.
A.
Wrong.
Oh, damn.
All right, and our last question. So this one is going to determine whether or not you get your license. Drivers entering a roundabout or traffic circle must A, yield to drivers in the roundabout or traffic circle.
Child,
B,
I'm lost. Roundabout circles, what? Don't give me my license. I'm riding dirty forever. What? Yield to the roundabout. I can't even picture that in my mind right now. Just look both ways before you pull off.
All right, so you didn't pass, but it was a good effort.
Thank you.
Torque of the tail. Torque of the tail.
All right, so this is our Torque of the Town segment. It is our news segment, and we talk about all things driving related that's going on in the news. This article I found from CNBC. The headline is, self-driving trucks are being tested on public roads in Virginia. So, looks like they are testing out.
How big is the trucks?
They're like tractor-trailer trucks.
Oh, shit.
These trucks.
I mean, it's possible, though.
Yes, anything is possible these days. But yeah, so basically what's happening is they are trying to test out automation on the trucks. So as part of their test, while they're in the testing phase, there always has to be an engineer in the vehicle and safety driver. Both of those people are there to help monitor that
what the safety driver do? Jump in the driver's seat?
I guess they have to actually have a commercial license.
Wow.
So I guess they are there in the event that the technology stops working or malfunctions in any way. So they're saying that there are 5 different levels of automation. 5 is full automation. So that means that these vehicles will be able to drive on their own in any conditions. The trucks will be level 4. That means that they can drive under certain conditions, and the computer decides on it. The cars that people have now that they're talking about automation, those are 2nd level. And then those, someone always has to be managing the system. I'm assuming once they're done with the testing phase, will be able to ride on the road themselves. And the reason that they're doing this, obviously, as a trucking company is because they want to be quicker and more efficient with their trucking system. If they can't hire enough people, they want to be able to put all these, extra trucks out without people in them, I'm assuming, to still get the stuff where it needs to go. The 2018 report from UC Berkeley said that if this stuff catches on, almost 300,000 jobs could be lost just because of this new technology.
That's a lot of jobs.
There's a lot of jobs. And I don't know if that's I don't know how frequent that number is. What are your thoughts about this new discovery?
I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with technology because we do this stuff in email marketing with AI technology, automations and stuff. I do these one-time setups, right? I do it, and then the computer runs it on its own. But a car, a truck that can kill somebody, people die in them joints.
And people a lot of times are scared to drive near those trucks when people are actually in them too. So I guess that's interesting. Yeah. Because to some extent, you don't have to worry about the human condition. So you don't have to worry about maybe somebody getting tired or falling asleep or
Right.
saying like, I won't take a break, I can push through this, or, you know, being intoxicated in some way, whatever that could mean, you know, so that kind of like remedies some of that stuff. But then again, technology. So
I'm
this
not
is
interested.
this will be like a robot truck just drive. It's like real fucking Transformers just driving down.
No, I was picturing that while you were talking about it. I'm not interested. I know we worked at Amazon when I was working at Amazon. We had the robots,
Okay, yeah.
and they was people. They stopped when you was walking past.
People.
Can you imagine though a truck doing like 60 miles an hour without nobody? Like, is it going to stop? I'm good. What state are they testing them in first? Like
Virginia. Southwest Virginia.
Yeah, where nobody live at, right?
Well, they said that they're like, I guess, roads and highways that people are not heavily on. So
That's crazy. I'm not interested.
To license it.
Yo, I just had a crazy road trip.
tell us about it.
Never. Ever. Child. I'm having flashbacks. I'm traumatized.
You sound traumatized.
Yo, like, first of all, I vowed to myself when I got older that I was never getting in road trips again. Then this summer, I wanted to be, family oriented. Let's do it. 15 passenger van with 15 people. It's like,
That's
I don't know.
a lot of folk.
I don't know if it was 15 of us, but it was a good 10.
You had to drive?
So me and my uncle drove.
Does he have a license?
Yes, praise God. But he just got that joint like 10 years ago. He like 50. He just got it.
What I was about to ask you what that was like driving a 15 passenger van, but it sounds like a soccer mom vehicle.
That joint is husky.
It's big. It's like,
yeah, I definitely underestimated it.
oh really?
Yeah, I was not driving the passing lane at all. I'm good.
It's like too heavy.
Yeah, and it's like a long thing.
Oh,
I actually, when I turned, I hit the damn pole in the gas station. Literally our first stop.
Oh my god.
Yes. No, they just long though. So I definitely wasn't giving people credit who drive them joints regularly.
I don't know. Yeah, that's real. That's definitely real.
I mean, I always drove long cars though. I had a Cadillac. Cadillac was my first car.
A caddy
With a diamond in the back.
Dang, you had a caddy for your first car. What did it look like?
I had a 99 DeVille with the diamond in the back. It's like, no, with the cream leather seats.
What?
Yes, I got that joint from the auction.
What stage in your life were you in? Were you in like college at that time? Or?
Yeah, whole life. But I literally, my family all had luxury cars. So when I seen Cadillac, I'm getting Cadillac or Jaguar, period. Right?
Yeah.
I ain't know them joints cost that much. You can't never again. I'm not getting a Cadillac and getting in life. Yeah.
That's bougie broke right there.
That
Cadillac.
bougie
Thinking you gonna
broke.
have a Cadillac.
And that shit ain't had no air, y'all. Sweating in this cream leather.
Leather seats ain't no joke.
No, yeah.
Especially when it's hot.
So yeah, but anyway, but that road trip, that was nothing to play with.
Where did you go? Like, where
We went to North Carolina. So that was like an 8-hour ride. We had kids with us, all ages, probably like 7 to like 15. It's like 5 adults.
What was that like for them? I feel like if you go on like a road trip with like a whole bunch of people, you gotta do like fun stuff.
I tried, but they wasn't ready for it. Them kids was uninterested. They were like into their tablets. It's not like, remember back in the day we used to try to get the truckers to honk their horns.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did do that. They was like shocked. They was like, he not gonna do it. I wanted the guys to do that. Yeah, we ain't play no games like that. They wasn't ready for that type stuff.
So why did you said before you vowed to never go on a road trip again?
Yo, My grandfather moved in South Carolina when I was like in the 6th or 7th grade. So every summer we used to ride down there illegally. Kids would be sitting on the floor. We got this.
What kind of car was this?
Some old Mercedes Benzes with the square backs.
On the floor?
Child. My grandfather had a Benz, a Jaguar, and then he finally leveled up to the Yukon for us. Still wasn't enough room. I think when I was like 12 or 13, I was like, I'm never doing it again. All they want to do is have us watch their kids. Because my uncle used to send his kids down there. It was stressful, yo. It's like, if the plane don't get me there, I'm not going. Funny thing is, yo, as I'm saying this, I tried to be unbougie last week. I tried to be like humble and, I can do it. It's not that bad. So I went to Boston, right? Came back on the bus. Yo, first of all, 1 hour flight there.
Yeah, we're familiar.
Luxury. I was luxury, first class. It was a cheap flight. So I'm like, okay. Child. I haven't even told nobody, so this is exclusive information on me right now. So Boston was it was rainy the last day I was there, so I was just like, I'm gonna get it early. So I knew I was getting on the bus because the flights home was like $3.50, and I was like, it's only a 5-hour ride. I could just do the bus. So I guess the Greyhound. They have a transfer in New York. Now, I don't know who ever been to the Port Authority, but that is not human.
It's the devil's lair.
Yes, it's like the devil's dungeon there. So the second bus driver didn't show up for work.
Oh, no.
2:30 in the morning. I am in the bus station waiting for my bus, and literally they're like, oh, they're trying to make it seem like the bus driver is about to come any minute. They called in a new driver. So I'm like, I could just go get the train. Because the last train to Philly and Amtrak was like 3:30. The man was like, no, he should be here. You good? Whatever. Y'all, do you know I did not leave New York until 5:30 in the morning?
What?
I was sick. And I'm in this bus station. It's pissy, dirty, gray bus station. And so my bag that I got, my luggage bag that I got, don't have no strap on it. And it's just like, I literally have to hold this bag everywhere I go because it looks like somebody's going to run down on me at any moment.
I couldn't imagine being in Port Authority overnight.
Yo, that shit was the worst. Like Friday, I didn't even work. Like I just slept in my bed the whole day. And my body, I think my body was so crammed up, like from sitting in them damn seats. So anybody, whoever asks me why I'm so bougie, because I come from those beginnings. I have worked hard to pay for me to be wherever I am on the plane and not on somebody's bus, because that was the last straw for any bus ride, any long road trip. Yeah, I'm still mad about that. I ain't even told nobody. I'm so embarrassed. Like, it was so irritating. Now I want my $30 back from Greyhound.
This was a fun ride.
I know.
Well, thank you so much for riding with us today.
This was fun.
Could you tell us where people can find the social media Evangelist?
I like that. I'm the social media evangelist on everything. My business is socialswans.com though. So Swans is my last name and we social over here. So socialswans.com and the social media evangelist on Instagram and Twitter.
Alyssa's bad and not bougie road trip with 10 family members felt a little vintage to me. With the rise of alternative transportation and ride shares, are less of us spending time crowding into a car together? What do we sacrifice when we trade a ride with a loved one for a ride with a stranger? Or multiple strangers, if you're into that Lyft share stuff. This episode was produced and edited by Tezra and Melissa. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at How to Drive Pod. Listen and subscribe wherever you find podcasts and write us a review. Check out our website at www.howtodrivepod.com. Who Taught You How to Drive? The podcast is fueled by PRX and the Google Podcast Creator Program.